ladies and gentlemen. Seeing as yesterday on stream it was heavily requested that I played the Tempest Mark 5, today we are going to grind for it using the Typhoon, because I feel like playing the Typhoon for a bit. I don't know how long I'm going to stream today, but we will see. Oh, hello Hermitage, you were very, very fast. Let me just grab up chat on my phone. Where are we? I'm feeling even more disorganized tonight than last night, so this shall be interesting. By the way, this isn't going to be normal me streaming multiple nights in a row. I am just doing it because I don't have a lot of work at the moment. I'm bored, and also making up for the lack of videos the past wee while. Okay, well, thanks for popping in. Hopefully I can provide some entertainment. I'll get you to tell me what the volume's like, because I've tried fiddling with my volume settings a bit so I can have my game up louder on my computer while not being quite so loud on the stream. How's that? Is that still a bit loud? Okay, that's cool. I might play, I don't know, might play a game of the T80 UK quickly after this to just see what it's like in ground RB. T80 UK would be a good test because it's got the turbine engine. Alrighty. I really should do something about making a playlist to play while I stream. However, that requires me putting forethought in, and I am not good about thinking before I do things. Okay, that's good. I'll turn my microphone up very slightly. I don't know how long I'm gonna stream tonight, just because I stayed up a bit too late last night after I finished streaming, so I'm quite tired. Yeah. My prediction is it'll probably come as an event vehicle at some point, just because it wasn't... I don't think it ever made it into production. No, I think it was just a prototype. Or maybe it went into pre-production. Hopefully some of the others show up. They might all be busy. Climbing is annoying but necessary. It's a bit weird. I'm not normally in the mood to play specifically ERB. I mean, when I first started the game, I played ERB exclusively, but lately I don't really ever feel in the mood to play a lot of ERB. But I am at the moment, so might as well make hay while the sun shines. Type 87... Not sure. The only Type 87 that I know of is the Japanese armored personnel carrier Or IFV rather. I suppose it would technically be. Ah, everyone's down there. Now I get to get jumped by everyone because my team is all on the deck. Fun. Like literally. My whole team is down there. Worst comes to worst, I'll just dive into them. Oh yeah, the FADF. Actually, maybe once if I get sick of this, I might play the FADF a little bit, because I need to spade it so I can take it into ground RB with the T14. We're facing America, Russia. Might be okay then. This thing doesn't climb super well, but it certainly climbs well enough. Ah, okay. Yeah, I don't know much about Chinese military vehicles. It's a slightly specialized field of knowledge. Oh, and we are toast. What's that P-47 doing? Hopefully Mr. I-185 goes somewhere else. Oh, unless P-51 dies to the Helldiver. No, I-185 is turning around, I think. I'm just going to fly over here for a second. I'm not scared of either of those planes on their own, but together they will be a hassle. So I'm just going to be patient for a second. Hopefully the Helldiver gets the P-51 to a low enough altitude where I can just focus on the I-185. Alright. I suppose we go for the I-185. I think my team's disappearing, so I need to get a wriggle on. I think I-185 actually dove, because he thought that no one else was there. Where's he going? Alright, he's coming towards me. Does he see me? Yeah, he does. Oop. Get out of the way at the Shivaks, don't want to explode. M82, so that's the 3.71. That's not even worth worrying about, to be honest. Though he's just going to fly straight and run away. Oh, now he's got Diana head on, because of course he is. Our team seems to have mostly cleaned up, actually. P-47's going to get hosed down by the Key 61. Oop. Compression. Now he's just going to die to my friendlies. No? I blacked out. He's not going to even put an effort in. Oh well. Not much that he can do there. B-25 left. Rip this guy. Absolute goated bomber pilot. Yeah, he's gone down. Alrighty. PGZ 88. Okay, so kind of like how they've got that other one, which is basically a Gepard. Hello to my other viewer as well. Alright. Yeah, there are a lot of vehicles that Gaijin should add. Doesn't necessarily mean they'll add them anytime soon. Alright, are we actually gonna get a game? I was surprised to get it down tier. 4.3 normally only gets up tiers. We should get this bozo fairly soon. I'm disappointed that I missed out on getting the Strike Master for obvious reasons. But I do find it interesting that it's rank 4 rather than rank 5. Firecrest is such a funny looking plane. Oh, they actually removed the boomerang hermitage, just going back to yesterday's discussion. How dare I question the snail? Yes, I'm gonna get terrible matches now. Oh, great snail, forgive us. Well, P47N1, so we got 4.7. 3747, I believe, again. I'm afraid to say the snail's curse works really, really quickly. While I do have a down tier, I happen to be the only, decent fighter on the team. Those P47s are 100% gonna ground pound. Rip me, I guess. Yes, the snail's karma has arrived quickly. You know, I reckon that Gaijin should give me their content creator perks, even though I've got a small channel, just because, you know, I'm so dedicated to making videos about their game. Maybe I'd complain about them less. To be fair, I don't rant too often in my videos. Quite often I rant and then I cut it out in editing, because it's just while I'm climbing it's a bit boring to watch. Still only another 375 subscribers to go until I can get on the lowest level of their program. Plus then a bunch of watch hours. I don't remember how many watch hours. So if you guys know anyone who might be able to subscribe. Oh yeah, I forgot that thing got moved up to 3.7, the cannon staying. Arguably the exact same as the P51C, worse flight performance but way better guns. Something tells me that Operation Barbarossa would have gone very different if the Gaz AA had a radar. Or in fact if the Russians had radar at all. I don't remember if they really did until after the war. I think that's one of those things that the British didn't really want to share with anybody. It's going to be a whole bunch of 109s. I have won fights with 109s with lots for me before, but it's always boring. Now if I don't die in the head on to this SM-91, that would be great. Alright, we win. Unless my computer freezes. Ooh, don't pass through his nose. Actually, to be fair, he and I have similar energy states. Alright, now we win. Just gotta watch out for that 20 mil behind. Thank you for demonstrating to my viewers, sir. Oops. Huh. He hit my engine. Fortunately, he's turning now. There we go. I got way too greedy there. I might have to RTB. Ah, stuff it. I will just make sure to try and wrap things up quickly. Yeah, I didn't think the Russians got given it. For whatever reason, the British didn't trust them. Oh. Oh. I'm just getting jumped by all the strike aircraft today. This one's even less scary. Though he's got more energy on me, so he's probably just going to run away. Oh, their team disintegrated. Alright. There's a 109 up there. I have a friendly near me, P-51. While I don't trust this P-51 to not get shot by the guy in the sun, I also don't want my engine to die. And I'm also leaking fuel. Frozen? Okay. Yeah, possibly just bad internet. I share my internet with a whole bunch of people, so it's not always the most ideal. Yeah, quantity is a quality all of its own, as they say. Oh, now there's a BF-109. This has become a problem. Now, if I could aim, that would be nice. BF-109's the problem here. Or did he die? He most certainly did not die. He's just gonna climb away. BF-110's running away. Brother, you're in a P-47 fighting a BF-110. This guy, on the other hand, buddy, dive on me, please. No, he's not going to. He's just going to be a chicken. Or have I taunted him? Yeah, I taunted him. The taunt worked. Unfortunately, this guy is a knower. Can I pitch up? Got a hit on him. Not good enough. Fortunately, I think he's gonna go down. He really needed to go up there. Alright, he's been hit. He's gonna run away now. Oops. Well, this is bad. I'm dead. I love spotting at dusk. It's just brilliant. Oh, I have no tail control. Oh, that's annoying. I was wondering where that last guy was. Yeah, well, at least I got one of them. Alrighty. I'm just going to quickly play a game of the T80 UK, and if you guys could tell me what the sound levels are like with ground RB. Oh, Vietnam. Great. Gaijin just decided, haha, screw you. Alrighty, here goes nothing. Alright, sound check please, gents. Oops, I've actually accidentally ended up going to B. Oh well. To be fair, I still can't really hear much. Hang on. Just gonna hide down here. Alright, what's that like? Now that I've just changed those volumes. Oh, you can't get through here. Great. Holy smokes, that's a ton of guys. And I'm still gonna die to a guy that I can't see. Where are they? Oh, they're all back there. Oh, is that... Where is that guy? Is he behind the rock, maybe? Possibly. Why did the scout have to disappear just then? Oh, I see. Got him. Right, now everybody else is going to push me. Yep. Drat. Oh well. The T80, that's a Russian MBT. Alright, let me see what I can do in this nearly stock BMP. Alright, this is the different keybinds because I still haven't transferred my last set of, my last set of keybinds to this computer from my old computer. I still need to do that and I will keep on forgetting. This team's gonna get clapped in a second, I bet. Can I hit that light tank maybe? No, because I have no clue where he is. Alright, where's this MBT? He's around this corner, I think, where I died before. I don't know what he is. Oh, there's a guy back there. What? Alright, I have no clue why my missiles were doing nothing. Of course I'm going to chase the TAM. And probably die in the process. Well, I need to learn how to fire those missiles on the move. Alright, back to actual what I was going to do. Yeah, not too bad. We're probably not going to get anything, especially as I believe I'm still researching tanks. I didn't switch it to helicopters. To helicopter. Nah, I did not. Alright, anyway. Has that other game ended yet? No. Huh. Curious. Yeah, I think that might get me killed by my teammates. Hermitage doing that. Oh yeah, we won that. How close are we getting? We're getting there. We probably won't get it tonight, but we'll see. Wakey, wakey, Steve. Apologies if it went dark before I was texting 7. It appears I'm a wee bit late to the party. This game might be a throwaway, but we will see. Yeah. I will say, the talisman on this was definitely worth it. Might actually have to stop semi-soonish. I've got quite bad backache. More viewers, maybe? Possibly. Zolpanzer, I don't think I'm gonna do that today. Maybe another day. Yeah. The brain power is not working very well at the moment. But yeah, maybe some other day. That would be a cool thing to run, probably. I might do it on Twitch later in the year. I think I'm probably... Alright, here's a question for you guys. Should I keep streaming on YouTube or should I move to Twitch? Because on the one hand it's nice to have all the attention going towards one channel at the moment. But on the other hand it means that if I go to Twitch I can do... Because as far as I'm aware there isn't really like a bottom limit to start monetizing it. And like I wouldn't monetize it too aggressively, but just say a $1 donation to get your request played or something. Or say $5 for a 1v1 or something. Just small stuff like that. But what do you guys reckon? Because it would also allow you guys to have more of a say in what I'm doing. And it just makes it slightly more worth it for me. Okay. Or I might do both maybe. Yeah, because that's the other thing. Because like I know that my whole audience can use YouTube. Holy smokes, where's the aim today? And where's the remembering which way to stall? Where are all their fighters? Yeah, the only thing is, because my channel's not really growing. But yeah, I don't know. I might talk to Seven and some of the others who are in this sort of YouTube community that I'm a part of, the sort of small creators from Australia and New Zealand, see what their opinions are. Yeah, it's 500 subs to start doing super thanks. However, I've been having issues. I mean, I hit 100 middle last year and I'm 125 now, so yeah, I don't know. As much, like, I do this mostly for fun. I've never been too worried about the views, but it is occasionally, it's a nice thought to have that I could maybe get something from it. Hello, Mr. 109. Oh shoot, I'm compressing way too much. Luckily for you, my friendly's right there to shoot you down because you've gotten distracted by me. You're welcome, friendly. Given the fact that I just threw away all that altitude. Ah. Hello, Dornier335. Who do you think you're going to kill here? Probably a P-47 who's not paying attention. Where is the P-47 who's not paying attention? Oh, he's just ditched. Now I have to deal with a pair of strike aircraft that look like they may be in a squad. Alright, here's what we're going to do, chaps. We're going to firstly dodge the Dornier. let him crash into the ground. Nice little maneuver kill, and now we deal with the ME-410, who suddenly doesn't have a friendly anymore. Because his friendly was unfortunately not blessed with great intelligence. If I could aim better, Mr. 14, you'd be dead by now. I'm hoping that all those strike aircraft marks that I'm seeing are AI. I think they are, but it's really, really hard to tell. At some point I will start to outrate him. And he doesn't have the turning circle to get here. Hit. Buddy, you don't have the engine power for that now. You missed your shot. Sometimes taking no risk is worse than taking some risk. Typhoon, whenever he said that. I guess we kill AI now. Because I know for sure one guy's a bomber in... Yeah, only guy's a bomber in space. So, I'm sorry guys, this is going to get boring for a sec, but on the other hand, it helps me grind. I unfortunately actually have to climb up to these guys. And they're all outrunning me. Give me a sec. Also, I apologize for slamming doors in the background. Not much I can do about it. Alrighty. I've actually died blowing up the bombs on one of these FW-190s before, which was funny. Nice little formation you've got here, fellas. Would be a shame if somebody were to kill all of you. I said kill all of you. Where are the others behind me? Sorry, this is me just trying to grind as effectively as possible. I know it's boring. I will get back to proper gameplay in a second. Try to avoid hitting his bomb. Yeah, that's what I mean about the bombs causing problems. Oh well, I'm gonna go RTB and then probably leave. And get into a match with something happening. Hopefully that's ensured the win. Oh sure, airfield's right here. Good. The Typhoon is such a beast. In-depth Typhoon between the Typhoon and the Tempest. Possibly. I mean, I might start to do historical series if I get more time. Just using B-roll footage from War Thunder. That is, of British aircraft, because that's the thing that I know the most about. But the surface explanation is Typhoon, they went, alright, can we get a more powerful Hurricane, changing as little as possible? Turns out the Hurricane was designed the way it was, because of several reasons. So the Typhoon didn't really work very well, and they went, alright, but what if we made a really fast Typhoon with an engine that worked? And then you get the Tempest Mark V. The Tempest Mark II I actually don't know a whole lot about. It didn't really have much of a role in the war. But the Tempest Mark V was pretty good. But to be fair, it really came too late to have much of an impact on the war. By that time, the Luftwaffe was pretty much down and out for the count. Alright, my team should not lose this. Hopefully. Alright. Seeing as tickets don't kill themselves anymore. I shall leave that to my friendlies. Normally I wouldn't do that, I'd just go and ground pound. However, I am streaming, I have to keep it somewhat entertaining. I wonder what my stats in the Typhoon actually are. I've played the Rookette way too much. Let's see. Barely positive, but I also play it in ground RB. So yeah, I'm a little bit suicidal in. Oh, in game, Tempest should win every time. It is way quicker. BR for BR though, the Typhoon's better. I believe the guns are the same. I believe the Tempest Mark V also has Mark II Hispanos. Though it could have Mark V Hispanos. Actually, no, maybe it has Mark Vs. I don't remember. Not much difference there. The Mark V and the Typhoon have the same engine. Energy retention largely similar, because they're based on a similar concept. The Tempest turns better at high speed. This thing, I believe, turns better at low speed. Tempest Mark II is just very fast and an absolute brick, so not really counting that one. Apologies if that froze, that's just me tabbing out. Seeing how long I've been doing this. Yeah, both have 20mm Hispano variants of some sort. I mean, they were both originally conceived as fighters. In game, I mean, I'll use the Tempest as a fighter once I get it. They both carry similar ground ordnance as well. It's just BR for BR. And the Typhoon is slightly better at that, but that's partially just due to the fact that the Tempest has some really strong opposition in the form of the Yak 3U and the BF 109K, etc. Yeah. We'll see what I think of the Tempest. Mind you, this thing has some pretty stiff competition with the likes of Yak 3 and the BF1094. Interesting the XP50 doesn't get played so much now that it lost its airborne. I've yet to play it since it lost its airborne just because I've been grinding other things. Well, that's the airfield around there. I forgot this map has a weird layout. Spitfire, don't die to the LA7, please. I need you. Oop, last second head on. Yeah, I'm not taking that. I'm not that suicidal. Now is he just going to run away? He's going to run away. I have an FW190 next to me. I'm going to go over here. He's not worth my time. That Yak 3, however. Don't hit the friendly. Oh, it's a Yak 3P. Less scary. But that also means we're in a 5.0 game. I've overcommitted way too hard here. Hopefully that LA7 doesn't come back. I didn't see if he died or not. Oh, Yak 3 coming back. Yeah, I suppose the rest of his team's over this way anyway. Oh, there's the LA7 maybe. I'm sure the Spitfire has him. Indecision. Whoa. Good thing I turned back. That was just about very bad. Oops. Kill him, Spitfire. Brother. This guy stinks. Not that I can say much. My aim is flippin' atrocious. Oh, LA7s. Okay, good. He died finally. Go worry about that LA7 and that F8F over there by the airfield. But I also want to get some numbers down. Not being very decisive here. See if I can get the LA7 or the F6F. F6F actually. He's slow. And I'm going way too fast. And a friendly's already there. That was a waste of altitude. I am not playing well. Ooh, that was close. Yeah, Typhoon looks good. Please tell me that Hellcat is going down. Yes, good. Ah, someone else got the finish off, but that's okay. Here comes an F8F. I may have bitten off more than I can chew here. Ah, damn it, I should have gone for the LA7 there. F8F isn't super scary, as long as I play it right. How did I miss that shot? Alright, Spitfire finally got the LA7. F8F is going to run back to his airfield. Yep. I apologize, I've not done well. Oh, I've got air targets. Air target belts. Alright, I've got to deal with the F8F, I think. That's an interesting way of describing an aircraft, but I suppose it works. Yeah, the Napier Sabre engine was brilliant in theory, terrible in practice. Oh, well, I mean, they got it to work for the Tempest 5, eventually. Come on, F8F, fight me. Nope. I dodged way too soon. I'm dead here. No. I really would rather not fight around these ships. I don't think ships AA is as accurate as it used to be, however. Alright, I should be able to start pulling away from him here now. No. Oops, I've stuffed this up. Well, you fall out of the air already, will you? I thought the F-8F fell out of the air as soon as it touched its elevator. He's just going to run back to his airfield as soon as it looks like he's going to lose. Maybe. Oh, can I get him here? No. I was trying to rate fight him because that thing has terrible energy retention. However, I just can't quite pull enough. He pulls a lot of AOA though. It's kind of like the MiG-21 planes. He might be hitting the ground here. Do I get an angle? But are you sure you want to pull a stall fight? I mean, I know your engine's way more powerful, but I have wings the size of an aircraft carrier. And flaps, for that matter, too. There we go. That's a nice little keyboard shot. You might see that in a dogfight video sometime soon. Huh. Even though everybody's left. Big sad. Can I get and kill the B-17? Got some hits. I'll get an assist. Alright. Oh well, I'll take 2.5 kills. Oh, that was a difficult fight. But I got there in the end. I think I will definitely repost that dogfight video. Well, we got a good way through the Tempest. Alright, I think I'm going to stop now, seeing as nobody is here at the moment. And my back is really, really sore. So, I'm going to finish up today. I might be on again in a couple days, maybe. Anyway, ladies and gents, if you are rewatching this, I hope you have enjoyed it. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time.